Thank you guys for being here. This is going to be fun. That's the whole point. Why are we here? Are we here to stress out over life? Or are we here to experience the glory of this amazing, mysterious planet and this mysterious experience of life? I mean, y'all, is it not mysterious? Like the last couple weeks have been extraordinarily extra. I'm going to use the word mysterious, but I've had other words. They weren't as nice. For how the last few weeks have been. I mean, have y'all noticed? Maybe you haven't, because you're just riding the wave of love.
These guys are all blissed out, you can tell.
There's a lot of bliss in here. So we're going to share a little bit about what's been going on in our worlds and old and new songs. But before we begin, how do you feel about doing a little stretch? Just bring your arms up. Clasp your hands overhead, point your fingers, and point towards the sky. Let the arms pull the sides of your body up. And breathe here. Notice it's a little constricted. And on your next exhale, let your arms gently float down. Feel the energy you just created in your body. Feel your space around you. Feel the person next to you if there's someone there. And just know right now is a safe moment to totally relax, to totally receive, and to totally feel supported by the energies around you, whether it's someone you know or someone you don't know, in the chair next to you, in the row in front of you. Just center in this space, because here is everything. Now is all there is. And in this now moment, where do you choose to put your attention? On the problems, stress, or on the bliss, the ease in your body, the possibilities of sheer extraordinary delight that await you, the feeling of relaxation? Every moment is a moment of our lives. And so what we do with our time is everything. So right now, just let go of all that happened outside of this space and relax. Receive and please enjoy. Space. Touch down on the green one, the center of the sacred place. Flying in as a diamond, landing on the brighter grass. Gently giant approaching, eyes locking timelessness. You are me. Freedom of draw ripples out, once held back, now bursts through. Weightless and with soft eyes, skin is shed and wings unfold. Laying down the last treasure I lift up, nothing to hold.
You are me. I am all I see. You are me. The light is all I see. I took a long time finding my way. No one to say how hard it could ever be. I never knew we'd be staring through eyes like these. We never lost our way. We never lost our way. You are me. We never lost our way. You are me. We never lost our way. You are me. We never lost our way. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, I'm awake now, I'm awake now. Take me as I am, take me as I am. I'm awake now, I'm awake now. I'm awake now. I'm awake now. Take me as I am. Take me as I am. I am awake now. Take me as I am. I am awake now. I am awake now. I am home.
Thank you so much.
I am moving on now, the cat is flying by. The moon is with the cowbell in the left-turn sky. Time is taking on a share of wrinkled eye. Oh, she's there, even though you can't see her. I am moving on now, I can't believe the flight. Going through the sizes of another time. 16 fires hiding on horizon side. Oh, she's there, even though you can't breathe her. If you want to find the places where people go to see their big ideas come alive, like the birth of a bionic life, well then do it, cause you won't get anywhere keeping your mouth shut. We are the light, we light the way. We are the light, we light the way. The way, the way. We are the light, we light the way. We are the light, we light the way. The way, the way. I am moving on, I can't describe the flight. Outer space is moving at the speed of light. Inner space is more connected tissue light. Oh, she's there, even though you won't believe her. If you want to find the places where people go to see the big ideas come alive, like the birth of a bionic life, well then do it, cause you won't get anywhere keeping your mouth shut. We are the light, we light the way. We are the light, we light the way. The way, the way. We are the light, we light the way. We are the light, we light the way. The way, the way to take.
gain. Anything from learning about the things they are and towards the dreams they're working for, and forgetting their wave of confidence when they walked away. Thank you guys. So, did you gander what that song was about, that last one? Funny story, I was on a plane in going from London to Aberdeen, or actually I was going from Aberdeen to London, and this guy sat next to me, and he was flying from Aberdeen to London to Melbourne, Australia, with his whole family to move, and he was probably like 55-ish, and I was floored. I was like, "You're moving to Australia from Scotland, like, wow." And we had the greatest conversation. And in that moment, he was like a visioner, or, I don't know what you call that, but he worked with businesses, and he would go and show like how to make your vision bigger and happen. And so he did it for me on the plane. And it was so powerful. And I just thought, I got to write a song for that guy. So that was inspired by a man on a plane who saw a beginner. He saw someone at the beginning of their life and amplified it out. And how many times have you met someone who's amplified your vision? Like, think back, maybe your grandparents or something, or your teacher. And what a thing to celebrate, So that's why that song gets a little crazy.
A lot of words packed into a teeny little song.
A lot of words. Yeah. Don't know if we've ever explained that one all the way. It has other meanings, in there. You got to listen to the words. Includes the cowbell is in the lyric, actual cowbell. How do you get that in a lyric? So we bought a house this year, and that's been really adventurous. Do you want to tell a little bit about?
Well, so we're kind of naive, first-time house buyers, and we're like, oh,
majorly.
It's so beautiful. And we were just looking at the trees, It's so beautiful. And, we didn't look as closely at the house as we probably should have. We really counted on the inspector who was there. It was like, this place, all you got to do is kind of shine it up, put a little paint on the walls, and we're pretty sure that he was in cahoots with the realtor or something was going on, because we found a lot of little things, like
not little,
big, major things.
Like rats. We made it through the rats, y'all. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
But that sort of took our budget. So we have big visions, but we're going slowly with the renovation process.
And a friend of ours recently pointed out, he's like, what you guys are doing, because we got there and there was like trash as far as you could see, and buried, and one of the craziest parts is there was 80 roosters that this woman left on the property. Roosters, and I don't know if you've been around one rooster. They can be pretty loud, but if you get like 75 of them together, there was 6 hens.
There were 6 hens.
But if you get like 70 plus roosters together, those guys, they don't stop all day. You have this iconic like rooster in the morning thing. No. It's just all day rooster, and so
every minute is gone.
But the point they made was like, you guys are cleaning up this spot on Earth, and it's actually like Earth is receiving that love, and we've gotten so much support. We've got a family friend who's come down to help us do like some major projects, like rip up the concrete floor and put in new plumbing, and just like really major stuff. And the coolest part for us is that the work externally that's happening with cleaning is also happening internally. Like as we navigate this crazy situation and like, you know, the dishonesty and like our own lives. Like, how do you be in a marriage and you're living in a construction zone? And it's like, it's been really major and really cool. So do you have anything
It
else?
really
you wanna
teaches
add?
you where you want to put, like, where do you want to put your attention?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the walls of your house that don't have walls on them, or do you want to write the song? So we've been writing a lot of music.
And
which
actually,
we're
over
gonna
the
share with you.
the past couple months, we've been writing an album for a friend of ours who has like a yoga meditation women's movement course, and so we're writing. It's like 18 songs, and so in the midst of all this chaos, we set up our little studio in the living room, and we're making it work, and it's been really cool.
We have chickens and crows in the vocal tracks.
Yes, we do.
So
We're
it's
like,
true.
okay, they're staying. It's like a
They're
frozen moment in time that's
Frozen
going to
moment.
happen. So we'll see if the guy that's mixing it for us, he's up in Maryland. We'll see if he notices. Like, guys, I hear, I think a rooster on this last track.
Yeah. So you want to do one of those new songs?
So we're going to play a new song for you guys. Yeah.
And like, we're kind of inspired by like going inward lately, because that's sort of a better place than looking around our house. So, but it works. It works in every situation. So play with that thought while we sing this one. I'm just gonna start. Sunlight falls on my face again, calling me to the space within. Hey, hey, finding light in my core within, I release into more again. Hey, hey,
myself go. As I let myself go, let myself go.
Thank you. She's getting a little choked up on that one. I almost got a little choked up at the beginning of that.
This one is one of our old familiars. So if you know it, you know what to do. Sing along.
It goes right in line with what we were just talking about. Like, how do you make an ordinary day into an extraordinary day? You know?
That's what I want to do.
Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, yeah.
We invite y'all to sing with us.
Oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, oh, yeah.
Do it again.
Oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Walking along with your head in the clouds, headphones turned up way too loud. It's the kind of day just rolling along, looking for a vibe in your favorite song, with the radio on and the radio up. You know we're singing loud 'cause we never give up. I've been feeling something calling me from way inside, so I pause, turn my gaze to the sky.
Walking along with my head to the ground. Somewhere to be, no time to look around. People yelling, trucks roaring, overwhelming sound. Plugging in my headphones just to dim it down with the radio on and the radio up. No one's singing loud 'cause we never give up. I've been living in the fast lane for way too long. Time to slow it down, might be time to move on.
'Cause I know there's so much more to life than this. Remembering to give thanks each day we're blessed. And how can you make extraordinary things from an ordinary day? Staring at the sun, time has just begun. Arms as open as the sky. Maybe staring at the sun. Time has just begun. Arms as open as the sky. Well, maybe now it's time to fly from this ordinary day. Oh, 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 oh.
So one of the other cool and really unexpected things is we moved about 5 minutes away from the Temple of the Universe that's out in Alachua. And if any of you have heard of Michael Singer, he's written some really cool books, and there's a really cool community out there. And it's like we really kind of listened to Spirit's guidance. We were up in Maryland, and we both got this hunch, like, it's time to go back to Florida. We're gonna find a house, and we don't know where it's gonna be, you know. So we kind of like meditated and did this on a map, and we both sort of like found. Feels like it's near Gainesville, a little bit north. And so we were open to kind of like looking all around, and we were actually staying here in St. Augustine and kind of jumping back and forth to look. And everyone, well, like 8 people or 10 people told us, you got to go check out the Temple of the Universe, including our realtor, who we were working with in Gainesville. She called us one evening and was like, guys, I just got out of the gym and I had this download, and you guys got to go to Temple of the Universe. There's something for you there. And so we had never been. We had read, Lucy had read. I vicariously read through her.
When I read, I'm really passionate, and so I'm like, oh, Sam, you gotta hear this. And I'll read like half the chapter to him. So I got the gist, yeah. So he did kind of read a lot of it.
But so basically, like that day, the first day we were able to go to the temple for the first time, we had mapped out like 10 different places to go see. And the house we have now was not one of them. No. And on the way to this cool coffee shop we had found before, Lucy's like, well, there is this place. It's right up the road. If you want to just check it out. And like on the way there was like these magical oak trees, and it just, something about that energy just blew us away. And
can I back us up?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we got to the Temple of the Universe, right, it's like 9:30. It's a 2-hour drive. So it was like committed. We did that Sunday. Get out of the car. And I was like, oh, I want our land to feel like this. There was just this welcoming feel, you know, like a hug or something. And it was like this parking lot in a field, but it still felt good. So then when we leave there and we were on the way to this coffee shop, I was like, oh, there's a place like right here. It's definitely not it, but we could drive by. So we drove by, and I got that feeling in my arms on the street. And I was like, this is weird. It's the ugliest house I've ever seen in my life.
There was like
and I'm
65 goats in the yard, and all the chickens that we told you about earlier.
And it was raining. Yeah. But
She's giving us really good dirt, by the way. We've got some good gardens going.
Yeah, you know the end of the story. We ended up getting that place.
So the coolest part was we called the realtor. This was on July 3rd on a Sunday. And so, like, you know, what's the chances that he'd be available? Our realtor was in Costa Rica, and everything was, like, popping off the market, like, super quick. So we called the listing agent, actually, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm actually available. I'm right up the road. And, you know, there's a lake in the backyard, too. But he's like, well, you don't own the lake, but there's this guy, he owns like the lake and like all this land behind you. You probably get to know him, and he's nice. He's got this place called like the Temple of the Universe or something like that. And so we were like in the car driving to go see all these other places, and we like pull into a gas station, and like, we gotta go. We were both like chills, like, I can't believe. So it was just crazy synchronicity that like the universe brought us right to this little pocket of like, and it's kind of like middle of nowhere, but here we are, like nestled in this little cool spot. It's been very magical.
And it wasn't even only that. Like all the little boxes were ticked. Because it's natural land, he's turning that into a preserve when he dies. So it's not going to become developed. The lake is all his. So it looks like ancient Florida, like a dinosaur might walk out there at any given moment.
There's some pretty big gators back there.
Yeah, and it's a
kinda
spring-fed
like
lake, and there's birds that flock, and alligators that are very, very big and beautiful.
But yeah, these birds that come in every night. There's like thousands of these white birds that roost in the trees. And
Yeah. So we had all of the nature is what sold us, but you guys, let me tell you what I'm not, is a construction girl. So, on that note.
she's good at picking out paint, though. So
You
it's
know,
really
on that
important
note,
detail.
sometimes moments are a little darker than others. This is our dark moment song. see what you get out of this one. Lucy, after they opened up the concrete trench in the middle of the bedroom.
We need a slideshow to show you guys some pictures.
We should have PowerPoint. Like, did y'all know it looked like a war trench when they have to lay pipes down for a bathroom? It's like
And I actually
full on.
rented a concrete
Yeah.
saw. Like, I don't know anything about this stuff, but we have a family friend that does. It's like, yeah, you're going to need a jackhammer and a saw. Just go rent those and come back. And we'll... So I had no idea. There's like concrete, like mud splatter flying up all over me, all over the walls, all over all the things that we
musicians,
thought
y'all.
were in there.
This is out of our league, but we're in it. So
I still have all my fingers, so it's really good.
Being low, a vast empty hollow cold, nothing really here at all to make it worth staying. But God knows I've given everything I had to try to fit the part they said I should be playing. But I saw great places that I could have gone, all the ways I could have taken on the things they promised. Wondering if it's worth it to keep it on. The outfit I've worn so long is sure not working. Burning skin, the wave of anger comes again. What's the point of anything? I should be something. But all along, I felt something subtle going wrong, knowing there was more to it all than staying in a fog. And now I'm here. It feels like I got so far along, with nothing to show for who I am or what I've done. Being low, something everybody knows. Nothing really here at all to make it worth staying. But in the dark, it's easier to see the spark of the light that's been here all along. So I keep looking.
Thank you.
okay, y'all, this is a participation. Sometimes when you get that energy in you, and it's like, yuck. You know what I mean? It actually physically helps the body. It helps mentally, physically, emotionally, and probably spiritually to move it. So, stand up. And I'm just going to demo. Maybe you should sing. I want to demo it. My mic doesn't want me to. So you're going to work it out. This is one of our new songs. And this song is for the hip opening portion of our friends. So if you feel it in your hips, definitely do the hips. But first, you're going to ground to the earth. So your feet, like y'all, your feet are conductors. You're constantly conducting energy of the planet. This is happening no matter what kind of shoes you have on, so don't worry. Rubber, whatever, it doesn't matter. Flip-flops, barefoot, it all works. So you're going to envision two little, the word portal just came to mind, but little galaxies at the bottom of your feet, little swirls, little spirals. These are like chakra centers, right? So right at your arches, right in the center of your feet, you're going to take a deep breath and press your energy through your feet into the earth. You've just opened your channel. If you don't feel it, you can stomp your feet around a little bit. Just find a feeling there. You've opened it. Now, on your next inhalation, you're going to breathe up the earth energy right through the bottoms of your feet. Inhale. And exhale. And each exhalation, you're going to let your energy go in deeper. And each inhalation, you're going to feel the earth's energy in more fully into your body. So play with that. That's the first assignment for this song. It takes a high level of concentration. The next assignment, after you feel really grounded, is you're going to work it out. So normally when we play concerts, the keyboard is up and I'm standing, so I cannot work it out with you, which upsets me just a little. But we can't really say anything because this is the most amazing space to play a show in. Can you hear the sound in here? It's just... So thank you, CSL. You're wonderful. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Reverend Ken. Reverend Dr. Ken. Dr. Reverend Ken. So I'm going to work on that. Yeah, I'm going to get that right. So you're going to work it out. Why are we doing this? This is something you can take home with you when you're having a moment, or when someone in your house is having a moment, or when someone in the grocery store is having a moment. You can work it out. Literally moving the body helps to move energy through you, whether it's yours or someone else's. You're having an emotion or someone else's, it moves. So you've got earth supporting you, and you've got energy moving. So Sam is going to demonstrate working it out. Can you play and work it out at the same time? Yeah. Use him as your model. And yeah. Don't you want to sing too? Come on. Okay, so you're going to feel it. I'm going to start off the feel.
Yeah.
Elvis. This song has really cool drums, so just imagine you hear them. All right, are you demoing a slow hip roll? Ooh, yeah, the slower the better. And you can work out other joints, not just the hips, but just feel it in the body. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it in my soul. about your shoulders. Yeah, I know it.
She knows it.
I know it in myself. Yeah, I know it. And I know it in myself. Oh, my grandma told me sometimes it takes a little longer than you think, but you just gotta give yourself the time you need to take that journey down, down, down. Relax in the body and work it all out. Work it all out. All right, now, see what your spine is doing. See if you can roll it forward just a little. Slowly, now begin to roll it back up. Now, just gently roll it back, opening the heart. Taking a breath and rolling it forward again. Just curling the shoulders in. My grandma told me sometimes it takes a little longer than you think. Don't forget your neck. But you just gotta give yourself the time you need to take that journey down, down, down. Relax in the body and work it all out. Work it all out. Work it out. Work it all out. Guys, thank you. While you're standing up, if you want to take a 5-minute refreshment moment, grab a little, hydration or a little party. There's all the options are out there. And we'll be right back. 5 minutes. Extra credit if you meet someone you don't know. Because I think everybody here is pretty awesome.
Lift me up and plant me deep. My roots simmer, sing one with thee. No gospel loans, no doctrine keeps this ancient love surrounding me. Lay down in the glory of all. Lay down in the glory of all. Rolling pasture, earth and sky, so grateful for your sacred cry. The river song, the thunders beat, ring out the call, remembering. Lay down in the glory of all. Lay down in the glory of all. Oh, I lift my eyes to the rain as down the cleansing waters bring salvation out the mother's love, flowing below as above. Lay down in the glory of all. Lay down in the glory of
Savior comes always to me.
Rise up from ground beneath. Fill me up, my kindred soul. I break again, returning home. Lay down in the glory of all. Lay down up and plenty deep. My roots are love, it's love. I read.
One, two.
You're my heaven and I'll sing it to the stars. You're my heaven. Feel the light turn to night with the calming of the evening sun. Sitting low, there it goes, dipping down now. Today's come and gone. Here I am, hand in hand, as I walk in the sand with you, love. Letting go like a wave in the ocean, my eyes turn above. You're my heaven and I sing it to the stars. You're my heaven, I feel grateful in my heart. Now I come to see you, I know I wanna be with you forever. 'Cause every moment with you I'm in heaven. Wind blows high with the tide in the sky, little fires are shining, capturing all things that I dream might be possible. Here I am, hand in hand, as I walk in the sand with you, love. Letting go like a wave in the ocean, my eyes turn above. You're my heaven and I'll sing it to the stars. You're my heaven, I feel grateful in my heart. Now I come to see you, I know I wanna be with you forever. 'Cause every moment with you, you're my heaven, and I pray to the angels that I live. You always and I serve you like a king. You are my heaven, and I pray to always be with you. Oh, you're my heaven.
Thank you guys. We love nature. Those two songs were kind of like super celebrating love and nature. The Mother was the first one, and that is, it's our connection to this earth. There is an energy to this planet that is like a love. And if you've ever just asked to hear what this mother has to say, all we've ever heard is love, unconditional love, continuous love. It's never she's angry and she's putting tornadoes out. It's never that. It's a balancing. So one of the things that I have been working on this week in my meditations, I feel like I think I'm just going to share it. It's a weird concept. But the phrase is, be the wind. So how this came up was I was sitting in a lot of tension, because there's a lot of tension in the air, whether you're driving in traffic or you're at home living in a construction zone. And it's very physical in the body. If you pause to notice tension, right? You think like you're thinking, oh, why is that person behaving like that? Or why is this wall not there still? It smells like rats. You know, you can feel it in the body somewhere. And I was asking in my meditation, like, how can I diffuse this? Because it's my creation. All that tension is actually my creation. No one's going inside of my body and wiring my network in there, my nerves, and causing tension in my body. I'm the only one that can do that. So I know I'm the only one that can release it. The message was, what is the wind doing? Is it forcing? Is it controlling? Is it planning? Is it trying? No, it's not doing that. It just is. I mean, contemplate the wind for a second. It blows my mind.
Pun intended.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I totally planned that. I have to count on Sam for the humor. So the message started becoming, be the wind. And we are leading a book club right now to this book called The Way of Mastery. Have you all heard of the term Christ consciousness? So we don't associate that with like religiousness at all. It is the message we understand it to mean is that it's the full expansion of yourself and full connection to the one source, right? Good, close enough.
Love.
Love. And love. Let's throw love in there. It's very love-centered. So this book is teaching us how to practice being full embodied Christ consciousness. And so as I continue to ask those types of questions, the answer comes back, be the wind. And as soon as I be the wind, I feel it in my body. All my tension literally like beads up like water on your windshield in the morning. It just goes and it rolls off. I feel my energy field go whoa. And then I be the wind. I walk into the kitchen as the wind. And it changes everything in my body. And then I imagine it's changing everything in my creation sphere, right? In what I am vibrating off myself. So I'm going to plug the merch now. So I have this little bracelet on. And my intention, it's an intention bracelet that we made out of silk. And it has a stone on it. It's a quartz-based stone. Most of them are jasper, but some are rose quartz and some are amethyst. And this is an intention bracelet. You set your intention, you blow it in there. And mine was, be the wind. Because if I remember that, it allows me to see things from sort of a wider perspective, even if I've got a very agitated person right next to me, or a lot of traffic, or a lot of tension in my own head. Be the wind, y'all. This is leading to our theme. I'm almost done. Our theme is soar tonight. What does that mean for you? Just let that word soar integrate, because we love using nature imagery. So this is all nature-based. A lot of the songs we're playing now are going to be nature-based. The next one especially is. Is that right? So think about the theme of soar, and maybe ask yourself, what is a touchstone, a phrase, or a image that you can use to diffuse tension in your body and return to love? I always get wisdom from the animals. You ready?
Over and the evening sky is bearing in, with the blue to orange fading. There's a subtle smell in the air, tempting and seductive, that there's something great awaiting. That's why in the tool shed by the water, away, oh, nothing tricks the echolocation. All along the water sparkle, oh, hey-oh, signifying the next big one. When the time has come for looking critically at what's around, to find out the pace of this next run. Somewhere, somehow, forces draw together, starting now. Or has the act already begun? Bats fly in the tool shed by the water, oh, hey-oh. Nothing tricks the echolocation. All along the water, there's a sparkle, oh, hey-oh, signifying the next big one. And all the wild animals seem to bend about, 'cause they know it's coming, they know how. All the hawks in the sky, perspective from so high, they see how big things are gonna be this time. Close enough for nighttime, time to seal these evening fragrances in a deep blue velvet eye mask. Maybe some of this magic will slip in the door behind me if I don't shut it too fast. And all the wild animals seem to bend about, 'cause they know it's coming, they know how. All the hawks in the sky, perspective from so high, they see how big things are gonna be this time. They see how big things are gonna be this time.
We actually saw two hawks on the way here today. Just made me think of that while we were
Hawks in the
singing,
sky.
yeah.
You want to tell a little bit about our vision?
Yeah, I was going to do a little plug for our book group. We're actually going to restart over the Way of Mastery Book Club on June 5th, and it goes for 13 weeks.
It's like 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
On Mondays at
Mondays.
6 p.m. June
If anyone's
5th.
interested, come let us know.
Yeah, June
it's a
5th, Monday, 6
very
p.m.
cool book.
I honestly, I have a transformation every time I go through the chapter again. So it's like you read it again and something new comes up. It's really fun for us. We also lead music meditations, beginning and end of it. So if you're interested, it's a fun thing.
So we recently put out a newsletter that was explaining our vision, because we've, since we met, we've really had a lot of big ideas, and I'll try to sum it up into a shorter thing, but basically it's a lot, right? We want to build community. We've really wanted to build community, and we're feeling it here and now. we're feeling it here with y'all. Every time we play, we feel it. Every time. This is really good background music. Thank you.
I'm seeing the community.
And in Alachua, where we are right now, it's like a lot of little pieces are coming together, and we actually got a buy one get one free house, which was kind of a cool thing. We have the house that we're renovating now, but there was also a mobile home on the other house, and we just found out that it's going to be able to be restored as well. So we didn't know, it like kind of was questionable, but we had
There
some
were
guys.
holes in the wall from the goats.
Yeah. So we had a guy come in and he goes, yeah, actually two guys, and they said, well, we each restored our own mobile home, and it was worse off than this. So they're going to start on the 22nd and come and start helping us restore it. So that's really exciting. We're going to have a guest house. You guys can come stay with us. And then right next to that, there's like this really big, like a pole barn kind of thing, 25 by 25 pole barn. And we had some really generous friends donate to help us get a concrete slab poured and to get electricity out there.
I mean, all of this is happening from generosity of friends.
Yeah,
just so you know.
it's amazing, yeah.
We are able to do this thanks to you guys' support, so thank you so much.
And so every time we play, we just like to speak the vision because we like getting you guys to help us vision this vision as well. It really helps to crystallize things, when we can like come together and see this. So we're going to just like together vision. Lucy wrote a beautiful description of our property. It's like, you see the shimmering lake in the background of this forest, and there's, beautiful birds and the sunlight coming through the misty morning fog, and it's like, it really is this picturesque little space that we want to turn into like a healing space, a space to host gatherings, a space to host friends, people, travelers, friends we haven't met yet. And we really see this all coming together. So if you guys would, picture this picture with me. You're standing out on Sage Boulevard where we live, and you're looking out and you see our house, and you see the beautiful garden next to it, and you see the little chickens running around. We do have 5 chickens now. They're amazing.
Only 5.
Yeah. And that's a whole other story. And then to the left, you'll see this mobile home, newly renovated, and with guests there. And we're hosting a gathering where we have a little potluck, and we have people coming and sharing their food and their energy, sharing their love, and really connecting with new friends and new people. There's a fire going, and we have we're leading everyone in to do a sound healing meditation in our newly restored little warehouse pole barn workshop space. You said it. I couldn't find the words. And what we want this to be, we want this to be a community space, a space that brings people together, a space that we can host children after school and teach them music and teach them about life and love. And we want to host adults in there and teach them about life and show them that things can just be beautiful and easy and joyful when we really choose that path for ourselves, and support can come in, and we find the resources, because we find our resources that we have within us, and we realize that no one else has what we have. And that's what we want to teach people, is to bring that out and share their gifts with the world, because you are a unique, beautiful individual who has so much light to shine, right? And when we all come together and realize that, that's how we change this whole planet. That's how we become this unified, beautiful oneness. That's how we interact from a loving space. That's how we hug a little more sincerely, and we look each other in the eye and we just say, I see you, I honor you. What a miracle that we're even here on this planet, spinning in the middle of nowhere together. It really is beautiful when you just take a step back and you realize how magical our world is and how magical it is to be together. So thank you for sharing in this vision with us. Thanks for sharing your energy. your love, and we're very, very grateful that you're here with us now, sharing this evening. So thank you.
The power of group visioning, priceless. Thank y'all. What are we doing next? That erased my brain.
We're actually going to do another new song. We've been doing a cool thing called Community Singing Sound Healing here on the second Sunday of every month. And so we get together, we write a song. A lot of times, well, Lucy has been like kind of having these songs come in while we set up the room. And so this is one of those songs, and it's kind of a participatory song.
Yeah. So some of you've been, so you might have been there for this one. It's about home. Who doesn't want to know home even deeper? Yeah. So the first part goes like this. Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, yeah. Is that too high? Y'all like that key?
Yeah, yeah, eh. Us guys can sing down there. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Home, home. Home is where I am. Home, home. Home is where I am. Home, home. That's easy, right? Home is where I am. Home, home. Home is where I am. Home, home. You take the ya, Sam. Okay, that's what my finger meant. Home, home. And you pick which part you want to sing along with. Home is where I am. Home, home. Home is where I am. Home, let's switch. You do the home. That's lower. Home, home. Home is where I am. Home. Get ready, guys. You guys
Home
got it.
is where I am.
Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah.
is where I
Yeah,
am.
yeah, 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 eh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah.
is where I am.
Yeah, yeah, eh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah.
is where
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah,
am.
yeah, yeah,
Home.
eh, oh, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is
yeah.
where
Take it
I
home.
am. Home, home.
Okay, we got a third part. You ready? It goes,
I am home.
Everywhere I go, you know it.
I am home.
Everywhere I go, I am home. Everywhere I go, you know it. I am home. Everywhere I go, keep it up. Yeah, yeah, hey, yo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everywhere I go,
hey, oh,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I am
yeah,
home.
hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Everywhere
yeah,
I
hey.
go,
Take it home.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
home.
hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Everywhere I
yeah,
go,
hey.
you
Oh, yeah,
know
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
am
hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Everywhere I
yeah, hey.
go.
Take it home, home, home.
Home is where I am. Home, home.
yeah.
Home is where I am.
I am home.
Home
Everywhere
is
I go,
where
you
I
know
am.
it. I am home.
Home
Everywhere I
is
go,
where
you
I
know
am.
it. I am home.
Home
Everywhere I
is
go,
where
you
I
know it.
am.
I am home.
Yeah, pick your favorite part. Huh?
Everywhere I
is
go,
where
sing it,
I
y'all.
am.
Yeah,
Home.
yeah,
Home.
eh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is
eh,
where
oh
I
yeah, yeah,
am.
yeah, yeah,
Home.
eh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is
eh.
where
Take it
I
home.
am.
Yeah,
Home.
yeah,
Home.
eh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is
eh.
where
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
am.
yeah,
Home.
yeah,
Home.
eh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is
eh.
where- take
Really
it
quiet.
home.
Yeah, yeah, eh.
Oh yeah, 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 eh. Oh yeah, 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 eh.
Oh yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Yeah, yeah, eh. Oh yeah, 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 eh.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, eh. Oh yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. Yeah, yeah, eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh. A little bit louder. Yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh. A little bit louder.
Take it home.
Yeah, yeah, eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh. Oh, yeah, 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 eh. Take it home. I am home. Everywhere I go, you know it.
Yeah,
Home,
yeah,
home.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is where I am.
yeah,
Home,
yeah,
home.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is where
oh
I
yeah, yeah,
am.
yeah,
Home,
yeah,
home.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is where
take
I
it home.
am.
Yeah,
Home,
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
home
yeah,
is where I
oh yeah, yeah,
am.
yeah,
Home,
yeah,
home.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Home
yeah,
is where I am.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing with us. You guys were holding your
really,
own parts.
really nice, y'all.
We need to start a choir. See us after. Yeah. We're doing that tomorrow at 4:30 if you want to come for more. Who knows what song we'll do tomorrow, because they have literally just been dropping in like that. So we'll see what comes up. Oh, should we do the other one? Or are we, how are we doing? Okay, we're good. This is another one that dropped in. And we've been really contemplating, you know, the mystery of life, or you could call it the illusion of life. Some teachings call it the Maya. You know, it's not all the way real, feels very real. But when you can find that space outside of that, you know, the realness, you've done something. So this is sort of guiding us there a little bit. Oh, every time I look outside, I remember that I see a dream unfolding before me. Oh, every time I look outside, I remember that I see a dream unfolding before me. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. 'Cause I remember all that I am is unfolding before me. Every time I look outside, I remember all the things I see are already within me. Oh, every time I look outside, I remember that the things I see are already within me. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. 'Cause I remember all that I am is unfolding before me. Oh, every time I look outside, I remember that I see a dream unfolding before me. You can try it with us if you want. Oh, every time I look outside, I remember that I see a dream unfolding before me. Here we go. Oh, every time I look outside, I remember that I see a dream unfolding before me. Same thing again. Oh,
Every time I look outside, I remember that I see a dream unfolding before me.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. 'Cause I remember all that I am is unfolding before me.
All right, second verse is, oh, every time I look outside, I remember all the things I see are already within me. So half of it's the same words. I remember all the things I see are already within me. Let's try it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, every time I look outside, I remember all the things I see
Are already.
are already within me.
Same thing.
Oh, every time I look outside, I remember all the things I see are already within me. This is the celebration part. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya. 'Cause I remember all that I am is unfolding before me.
Let's do that part. Because I remember all that I am is unfolding before me.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. 'Cause I remember all that I am is unfolding before me.
Thank you guys. Wow. Did y'all hear yourselves? It
Beautiful.
sounded great. Thank you for singing. I really get, I'm not being polite. Like, I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
It really, like, gets my little
Absolutely.
inner 6-year-old very excited. How are we going from here, Sammy?
Let's see. I think we're going to do.
About 1 or 2 more for you guys. I don't know.
Yes. Definitely.
Freebird was requested from a distant audience member. We're going to soar, so I feel like we should sort of practice spreading our wings with higher. And then we'll lead into our closer. Okay? So I just did that move because I was actually, we love Reiki and energy. Everything is energy. You can wave your hand and it physically creates energy ripples out. So a lot of you guys do Reiki. So the imagery of your wings up. Just think about that for just a second. Feel in your back where they might attach. I cannot really touch where they would be, I think. And imagine that they're in there and they're like, you know how a dragonfly comes out and unfolds out of that thing they do, right? Or a butterfly in a cocoon. Think that's what's going on here. You're this perfect little caterpillar thing. So with the breath, I'm deeply breathing, but I'm forgetting to tell you that's part of it. You're going to inhale and feel yourself in that inhalation. And on your exhalation, you're going to invite the image of your wings opening, rolling out And they might not go all the way at first, but let your breath move this. This is think of it as a Reiki energy that's moving in your body and out. So it's an energetic visual. So exhale all your air out and inhale. Feeling with your sense of self, and on your exhalation, let your wings unfold. And do this again and again until you feel your wings literally as large as the largest wings you can imagine, that would fit your body. Like maybe it's an angelic looking wing, or maybe it's a giant bird wing. Whatever it is, it's going to be unique for you. It might be very natural looking, and it might be very fantastical looking. Let it be what it is, but play with the feeling. This is about the feeling. Don't think, just feel. And we're going to provide some background music while you play with your wings. Get ready, friends, our time has come. This celebration has now begun. What we have going, we'll take it on. This high vibration for everyone. Oh yeah, we've come so far, patient for so long. So now's the time, our wings are dry. We take off, we take flight. Wanna take you higher, higher. We can take this anywhere. Wanna take you higher, higher. Oh. Get ready, friends, your time is gone. This high vibration has turned us on. So now we're here, our wings are dry. We take off, we take flight. Wanna take you higher, higher. We can take this anywhere. Wanna take you higher, higher. Oh. Now I can see that every time I ever had a bad ride, hard night, tough fight, the lesson was exactly right. For my growth and my oath to myself, I just wanted to know the experience of living in the human form. A gift, a sacred shift. I can still take the ride, staying high with all the love and truth inside, but I forgot, thought it was what it was not. And remembering is the dream, is the new scene. I'm here to make a change and be the king of a new theme. Life is fun and we are all one, connected by a web of light. Lines running heart to heart, looking into your eyes. I see your spark, your light lighting mine, and I bow to you and honor your perfect path through life. No judgment, no fight, just all in love and light. Wanna take you higher, higher. We can take this anywhere. Wanna take you higher, higher. Wanna take you higher, higher. We can take this anywhere. Wanna take you higher, higher. Oh.
Take you higher.
Yeah! That was hot, Sam. An extended beatbox, man. So guys, we're going to close out with this little blessing. Sing along if you know it. And just take a deep breath and feel your body now and feel your place in this planet, in this space. And let's give a little blessing to the space that we're in before we sing it. You know, your light has already gone into the earth here, into this room. And this room hosts a lot of people. And so your energy is going to be a healing gift for those who come in first thing in the morning. So thank you so much for sharing yourself by being here. And thank you so much for taking this dive on earth. Y'all, it's not easy sometimes. You're here, you did it, and you're doing crazy, creative, awesome, beautiful, loving things every day. And it fills my heart to think of it. It fills my body with joy to feel it right now. You are not a small feat. You are an amazing, amazing, shining star on this planet. And it is nothing that is unnoticed. In every moment, we are supported by all kinds of unconditional love, by all kinds of wisdom and gifts from our ancestors, from wise ascended ones and beings on the non-physical plane. And at the same time, in every moment, we are being supported here on earth from each other, with each other. Sam and I wouldn't be here without the support that you guys are. And we want to support you. If we haven't met you, please introduce yourselves. We would love to connect in a deeper way. Relax in your body and receive this blessing because you are amazing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
And so it is. We thank you, we honor you, we celebrate you, and we bless you. Have the most beautiful night, the most beautiful life, and the most beautiful magical experiences possible. We love hearing them. Share with us anytime. If you are not in our mailing list group, please put your name on the list out there. Or to find us on our website, samandluci.com. We love you. Bye.
Love you all. Thank you.